Can you hear me now? How about now? Can you hear me now? I thought we had all this stuff worked out, but maybe we don't. Yay, okay. All right, well, welcome to Wednesday Live Craft and Chat. I don't know how it is that both mics are doing that thing, but okay, there's no echo, I hope. Hi, Arlene, hi, Mona, hi, Anise, Hazia, Val, awesome. All right, always some kind of technical difficulties, right? Hope you guys are having a great day today. I am going to get messy. So instead of the invisible gloves, I would use my regular gloves. What are you guys working on today? I have went out and collected some leaves and stuff from the garden, but I need to get some base stuff going. All right, we are primed and ready to work, right? Always takes a little while to get into stuff. What are we gonna start with? Let's just start. And I'm working small. Of course, the first thing we'll grab right will be stuck on itself. And a bit of green. I hope you guys are all having a great Wednesday. It is really warm here already, so it's probably going to dry fast. And I do have some stuff I can put with it to help it not dry so fast. I forgot to bring a pin over here, but I like to not use it because I want things to dry so I can go to the next level. Evidently, what I didn't bring over was a pen. Bear with me here, because there's always some of those things that the paint dries up in, right? Always, always, always. Oh. Gonna slip on the paper on the fabric. I figured to put the fabric down and then it could gather any of my paint splatters and give me some neat fabric, but I didn't account for the fact that the paper was going to slip. Coloring a Mayan art page. Ooh, drying the monkey grass undergrowth. Nice. Hi, Christina. How are you guys doing today? Midge, hello. I need the smaller papers, don't I, if I'm going to be doing this? Yeah. Always takes me a little while to get into it. I haven't done this since the last time I did it with you guys. So. Have you finished all your fabric boxes, Christina? Let's see. I hope there's enough left. I was doing these with some coffee yesterday. Thought I'd get some use out of the foxtails that I have to worry about with the dog. Oh, my little one. Barbara. Probably have too many plates out, which is okay. I need to kind of remind myself of what size I wanted to work on. I like the little ones. But no, I'm not gonna stress. I'm not gonna stress. This is playtime. This is us have some fun. It's hard to do this on camera because I don't have enough places to put all my drying stuff. But wow, 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 right? Ooh, way too much. This is why I have multiple plates out. Is because when I do that and I get way too much on there, I can move it around to some of the other plates. and really just working on collage papers, and then I'll bring out my plants and see if I can get some nice prints that I really want. Just get a bunch of stuff that I can collage with. Why do brayers always squeak? Does your brayer squeak? My brayers always squeak. What do we have here? Let's do some more. I kind of like those lines. Trouble with the box tails, but that's okay. If they want to stick on there, let them stick on there. Monkey grass. See, I don't know monkey grass. I have to look that one up. So you're going to sew it. Oh, I want to see what you do with that. Just got some shiny new paints from Target. A light copper, an oatmeal with flecks, and a moonshine white. Oh my audio is strange today. I wonder. This is so bizarre. Okay, I'm gonna maybe get an echo. I might know what this is. I turn this on, and let's come over to this. Nope. Okay, can you hear me now? Let me know. I'm playing with audio settings here. Let me know any better or not. Okay. I'm just going to go with just the one camera right now. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. We'll have to have my husband help me figure that out. There's something about using the two. It's supposed to be easier to use the two Logitech cameras, but it seems like ever since I did that, I've had difficulty with the audio. So I obviously don't understand something correctly, and I will have to figure that one out. Well, that was not the way I wanted to start the day. We're just gonna... Hey, Cheryl, I haven't seen you in so long. Yeah, I might have to go back to just the one camera for a little bit until I figure this thing out. I don't know. Very frustrating when when technology decides that it's not your friend anymore. Throws you all off. Well, at least you guys can't see my face being all bright red because I'm already so hot. You know, you get stressed and then you get all hot and bothered. Hey, Victoria, sorry. Glad to see you here, but sorry you're not having a great day. Hey, Sharon. Wow, I'm not having a great technology day. We're just, let's see, maybe what we do. I should have had the big plate out. I get too much going on, that much is apparent. These guys are just going to pick up my leftovers. I want to work on the smalls. And let's just get some leaves. Maybe that'll make me feel better, right? Except I don't really have a place that I can keep them even. Wow, this is going to be like one of my worst live streams ever. Oh, well. Luckily, I am with friends, and I'm not going to stress much. I'll stress because that's my nature to stress. I think my stress is my resting state. My poppies, that the darn, between the bunnies and the gophers and the moles, they are taking all my poppies. He said deli paper. Good old dependable deli paper, right? Everybody bought new paper, new paints. I'm just trying to use up old paint so I can get down to a palette that really excites me. I saw your post, Victoria. I didn't get a chance to comment on it, but I know it's frustrating to have that kind of medical stuff, panic attacks for no apparent reason. They're just tough. Oh my goodness, Cheryl. Oh my goodness. I wondered where you had disappeared to. You poor thing. That is stressful, and I hope he's doing better. Let's see. This one should feel good. That's what I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right. Maybe, here's what I'm going to do. I have some deli paper cut. And I am going to shift. I was going to use a whole lot of different papers. And I think that's just going to be a pain in the rear. So we're going to move that out of the way. And where's my other deli paper? And well, I guess we'll be working with the big stuff on the little stuff. I don't know if I can, you know. We'll see what we can do with this. Although I did want my white papers for lifting off. Oh my goodness, Susan, what a day. This is crazy. Tissue paper. Yeah, hugs all around, that's for sure. Oh. I do like tissue paper too. Nice and thin. I am not worrying about precision. I just want deli paper. I just got on Amazon. You can get it on Etsy too, but I think it's probably a little more expensive. Just any kind of grocery paper. Costco carries it. Oh, we're gonna have a paint booger. Well, okay, sometimes, you know, I get prints in spite of myself. That's all I can say. Sometimes stuff comes together in spite of it being a Susan event. We're just gonna, I either put on too much paint. Hey, mouse! Too much paint, not enough paint, get the paint boogers, don't have the place set up right, have the audio issues. But other than that, it's an awesome Wednesday, right? It's an awesome Wednesday, and I'm just going to go with it. Yeah, those guys, they were all dried up anyways, so I'm not going to worry about it. We're just getting some color down on this. I have way too much stuff around me. I need to remember that. My workspace when I am doing a live is so small. Oh, but this is going to be some good collage paper. And I don't care if the tissue paper rips because all this is just collage paper. I'm not trying to, oh, see, yummy stuff. I should have brought in some more foxtails. They are good to use. All right, let's try and not be too crazy and see if we can keep it on, yeah, but I like the round ones. I really do want some round stuff. All right, I'll get these guys out of the way. Yeah, the foxtails might not have been the best idea I had. All right, let's get the leaves ready. That might be a good idea. Get leaves at the ready. Ah. Yeah. Oh, hi, Tender. I don't think I said hi to you. I'll get into it here in a minute. I'm just, you know, I thought I had a good setup. I'm really frustrated about the audio and the dual cameras. I don't know what's up with that. You got a gift April 8th, the 5x7, first opportunity to watch a live. And you're so cute, Cheryl. I'm so glad things are doing better. So glad. Oh, wow. Do they have any kind of an unwaxed paper? Parchment paper works. I don't have any handy or I would do that too, but parchment paper also makes some really nice sounds and prints. Yeah, anxiety attacks suck, that's for sure. These are my dogwoods. Oh, I love my dogwood trees. Let's see, I must have some more small ones in here. Keclia, whoops.
So much better after they get a few layers of paint on them. Hey, Lorna, how you doing? You missed all my technical excitement. I want maybe, and of course, I did not cut those to get them ready either. We'll see. No, I guess I'm going to leave it like that. All right. We're going to go, I'm going to do 2 for 1 on this. And get this. Oh, you had your play date with your little friend. And then maybe we can get these guys next to each other. Maybe not. I can make it work. Hey, Debbie. Are you doing lots of art now that you're retired? So how many people went off and did some resting after they watched Tunder's video on her beautiful rusted objects? One bonus about having these guys stuck together, it's much easier to register the flowers. Name in red, it might be that she put the little @ sign in front of it. You do that, it kind of makes it easier for the other person to see that somebody was talking to you. One of those is okay. What I do a lot of times with these that are kind of incomplete or not so terrific is then I will put them in a coffee bath later, and they'll pick up a little bit more color from that, which is always kind of fun. Or you could do the same thing with some of your sprays. I had to go out and try and find leaves that had good veins, like you're going to go get your blood draw and they want to say, ooh, you have good veins. I had too much paint on that plate, so that's not going to come out as good, but we'll let that sit. Yeah, no space in between. Hey, Terry. All right. So what happens is I set this up to do a live with the Gelli print, and then that means for the next few days I will be Gelli printing. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one a lot. Cheryl, it's fun to be able to do this kind of crafting with friends, because you guys don't care if we have to suffer through, well, maybe you care, but you don't beat me up if we have to suffer through the audio difficulties and that kind of stuff. There we go. You can just see light veining. So I could go over that with a pen if I wanted to, but I don't want to. All right, let's change. Let's get a little more interesting with our colors here. Whoops, see, this is why we have multiple plates. I save my poppies for when I have patience to do this on my own. Multiple plates, not paints. I have a bunch of metallic paints too. Now I want to get out my metallics. Not today, but I will definitely be getting out my metallics in the future. So it would be easier if Susan just learned to not dump a gazillion layers of paint on the plate. But you know, this is me. What am I going to do? It is what it is. And I'm going to be okay with owning me, because that's all we got, right? Come to the table as we are and don't stress ourselves about trying to be something we're not. I spent so much of my youth stressing about that kind of stuff. It was not worth it. Let me tell you, so not worth it. Let's see if we can get these guys on there. Stick up kind of. Yeah, there's some potential here. It will be fun to do the collaging. Okay, I'm going to switch over to the other. I wish I could remember where I put my. Oops, I should have moved the plates before I did this, but oh well. Oh well. Pretty much anything will work on the jelly plate. If you're stressed about staining, then you have to, have good cleanup activities afterwards. But I don't stress about the staining. My plates take a lot of abuse. That's all I can say. A lot of abuse. Well, that was not a good idea, was it? Let's see here. You are so right, Cheryl. Comparison is the creativity killer. And who wants to do that? Who wants to be a creativity killer? Ugh. Aw, thanks, Sharon. Yeah, I'll have my husband help me figure it out. I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to be easier. I mean, I can do the video very easy now with two of the same cameras, but I really liked being able to not use my iPad because I could get the angle better. I could have one camera up higher. I probably need to take some time and cut this paper or remember where I left the other ones. Oh, interesting. Oh, Victoria, that is too funny. Yeah, isn't it? Some of that stuff, boy, when we were younger, going in for your first, gynecological appointment and stuff, and it's like, whatever. Just do it. Tell me I'm okay. Let me go home. That one's going to be all messed up. Oh, well. All right, let's see. Yeah. All those best laid plans, right? Ooh, because it's green and you know how much I love my green. Okay, and I don't care that this one's all messed up because I got all this paper left. I can come back in later with some other colors and it's going to be fine. It's all going to be fine. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, the grasses, I need to practice on those. At least I knew where my tweezers were because they are helpful. But this big paper is just too much to maneuver on the little plates. All right, let's see what we got now. There we go. Two pretty leaves. I can always count on my dogwoods. Okay, let's see. Got one more skinny piece. I really want the right size paper. I cut a bunch. Some small packing paper. Hey, Val. How are you doing today? Oh, man, is everything going to be dried up on me? Oh, wow. Gonna be a day. It is gonna be a day. There we go. Fresh paint. A new bottle. It'll be fine. Ooh, I like that green. That is pretty. Oh, it's way too much paint. Oh, I think tonight I'm going to have to get out my metallic paints. Barbara, you got me all excited now thinking about playing with metallic paints. All right. And let's see if we got some more little guys. Oh, I forgot what else I had in here. Oh my, I got to get down to the bottom of my bin there. Whoops. I actually wanted that to go the other side. Let's do it on this. All right, we just want to get off some of this other color. Your oldest grandson graduated from high school today, and grandson number 8 was born. Oh my goodness, grandchild number 8. That's amazing. Congratulations. I only have one grandchild, and he's a junior this year. Nap time for Lorna. If you guys checked out the stamps that Lorna has been making, she's got some beautiful stamps, French stamps in her shop that she is making herself. All right, I'm just gonna, that one's almost perfect there. But you've never seen this done before? Gee, I'm sorry you're getting such a crummy demonstration for your first time, Val. Normally I'm slightly more organized. I wouldn't say terrifically organized, but slightly more organized. Have you never seen jelly printing or never seen it with the leaves? All right, now what I want is, what color do I want? I want, I would just do the white. I know, rebel here. Oh, you grabbed the wrong pencils, Arlene. I have done that. Let's see if I can do this and not pull my leaves off the plate. Look at that, I actually need more paint. I don't know if this is going to work like this or not, but we'll see. It's all about the play. All right. Keep going back to the deli paper because that's my comfort zone. It's dependable, you know? If I got the deli paper, I know it's going to do what I want it to do. Oh, if I was smart, I would have been putting, I brought the other plates out so I could use it as a palette, and I didn't even think about that. Okay. Well, that didn't work, did it? All right, I should go back to my other way of doing it, huh? You know what, let's just print it over this. Yeah. Hi, Marjorie. I didn't see you sneak in. These are all purchase plates. I'm too lazy to make my own. I really am. All right. So this idea didn't work. So it's probably going to pull these right off of there. And let's see if we can get this one. It's only because I was trying to keep the, normally I would just pull them off like this, but I really wanted to keep the registration of the flowers in the same place. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I just happen to like them. Oh, neither, Val. Okay, so we have a gel paint newbie here. So I'll do a basic one next. They seem to take more paint than the purchased ones. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I know a lot of people make their own. Sharon, you made your own, didn't you? All right, Val, for you, the next one I'll do normal jelly printing, and then you'll get a better idea because I'm just kind of all over the place right now. It always takes me like the first half hour to get into the groove, right? All right. See, that's not bad. It's not. I'm not going for perfection. If you want perfection, you need to go watch the pros do it. All right. This idea may or may not have worked. I don't know. Oh, why did I do that? You guys let me do that. Thank you, Terry. So plates come in all sorts of sizes. All right, that one, I messed myself up, but it's not bad. Plates come in all sorts of sizes. They are made from a gelatin. So when you make your own plate at home, you're using like the gelatin that you would use in cooking. And I'm just gonna, you know what I'm gonna do, I think, for the rest of this time, I think maybe I'm just gonna move these guys out of the way. Yeah, perfection does not exist, at least not in my world. All right, and I just have a bunch of papers here, and I'm just gonna do some backgrounds and then sometimes some leaves, and we'll just see if I can do better at that. So it's a gel plate. It's flexible. And like I said, it's made of gelatin and it's kind of mushy. So it makes it really easy to make a print of whatever it is that you've put down on the plate. So you put not gobs of paint. Don't do Susan size paint. You can mix them up. Let's grab a color that actually might come out of the container. And you want a brayer because you want to get that thin coating of paint on there. End up with pink, which is definitely not me, but it's okay. And then you can make some marks. I need something that's, okay, so you can make some marks on the plate. If you have a stencil, it's a really good thing to, let's grab one of my crummy ones. This is a crummy one. You can put a stencil down and then pull a print. And what this is going to do, see, that's pulled a lot of the color off of there, but it's left a few marks, not a lot. It's not the best mark making thing. And then you come back in with another paint. Now this is a bad example for you, Val. Sorry about that. We'll do another one here. This is not going to pull very much off. Just right up here. So you can't really see the marks I did on there. Let's do a better one. So, but I've got some color on here. So if you want, bye, Victoria. Take care. if you want some background papers for collage, it's a nice way to get some color on paper. Hey, Mariah, how you doing today? You missed all my disaster zone. All right, we got a pretty clear plate, clean plate, not clear. All right, let's get some good color on there so you can actually see the mark making. My stencils are out of reach, or I'd show you with that. So if I'm making marks in the paint, it looks like this one is in the dark. Hold my, you can see I've got the marks in the plate. Now when I come back with this, I've got the marks on the paper. Oh, Mariah, I had major technical difficulties to start with. And that's all it is. And it's just making a fool of yourself with your plates like I do, just to see what you enjoy. And because nature's my thing, I like to do things with botanical prints. But I definitely did not have stuff set up properly today. That's for sure. All right, let's see if we pull. Yeah, Mariah, I don't know. 2 cameras was working fine. The video part's fine, but my audio does not want to work correctly. So I'm sure it's a Susan error because that's what I do. All right, fennel, because that is like my favorite, one of my favorite plants to print with. Normally I do it when it's been dried, so. It's a little easier, but after this has been done a few times, it will. Oh, you got some of yours worked out? Were you able to get the hook going to Facebook? Because I've tried that a couple times and have not been able to make that work. Probably had too much paint on there, but. My color choices might be less than optimal today. Another big surprise. Let's see if we can get a little bit of the fennel on this one. Ooh, way too much paint. All right. And see, I can always just cut the leaf out if I don't like the rest of it, but I do like my circles. You cannot tap into a scheduled stream over 24 hours old. Oh, interesting. Let's see. I want small deli paper, and I don't have it here. Yeah, this is fennel, and it's so great. And I have some yarrow down there too. Okay, I should have done a couple different colors on there, but still, that's some great texture. It's okay. We are not going for perfection. Not here. I probably would know perfection if it came up and tapped me on the shoulder. Arlene, is it wrong to wish my neighbor had his motorcycle shoved up his nostril? He sits out there revving it while talking on the phone, and it rattles the windows. Oh, that's horrible. Just very, very light. This would be great with metallic paints. Absolutely brilliant with metallic paints. Where is my yarrow? Yarrow is cool because it's like little ferns. All right, let's do some variety here. And get some orange in there. Yeah, perfection is definitely overrated. Way too much paint again. I've got so much built up on this little round one here. Oh well. it is what it is, right? And sometimes when I just have too much paint on there, it's just a good time to put the brayer down and just grab, let's put the brayer down in the paint and just grab some of the excess off. And it's just a start of something right there. Yeah, I have been gloved the whole time. Because when I go for, you know, like an hour and a half, normally if I'm not filming, you know, I'm taking a bathroom break, so I wash my hands and I reapply the invisible gloves. And, you know, I don't take a bathroom break when I'm here with you guys, although I really should. And I figured this, I just makes it easier. Just easier. What can I say? Oh, man, I love that. Love that. And oh, should have put the fennel down on this. You guys didn't remind me. Okay, this one gets a big piece of deli paper. This is my unwrinkled deli paper, so I really didn't want to use it on all of this, but oh well. Truck driver across the street. Yeah, he needs to warm it up. Yeah, we've got a motorcycle across the street, and Zoe used to just go absolutely nuts every time he started up. But since she's going deaf, it's not an issue for her anymore. I love about deli paper, man, it takes the abuse. Cannot believe I am purposely folding this, but I am, because that way it'll be easier to do the second print. All right. This one, those are just going to be backgrounds. Let's get it off to the side. That might have been too much on the fennel, or on the yarrow. Oh, was somebody asking about the invisible gloves? Yeah, it's a lotion, and it really helps the paint not stick to your hands. I usually only have a problem with it under my fingernails after that. What do we want to put on there? Maybe some yellow? Do I think I can do some yellow without it? Only way I really get a nice thin coat is if I remember to load my brayer away from the jelly plate. All right. Is that big enough? It is big enough. No, not that great of an imprint, but some great colors. No, okay, that's all right. Maybe we'll do that some more. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it, makes it easier to maneuver. Ooh, look at that fennel. I don't know if you guys can see it on there, but wow, that's nice. So for Val, if she's still here, why don't you guys tell her some of your favorite people to go watch? Mariah's channel, PM Artist Studio, is one that's a good one to go watch for jelly printing. Who else can she go watch? Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. This is why I love deli paper. Look at that. My fennel. All right. Let's do again. Let's do the light green. Do shades of green. Oh man, is it already? Where'd my pin go? Wow, I can actually find my pin. So Saturday, Mariah and her mom are doing a tag challenge. Well, this paint is not cooperating. That's all I can say. Thank you, Honest. Yeah, it's eventually I get there. But the thing is not to feel bad about all the other prints ahead of time, because you just come back and print over them again. Or like I said, I'll dump them in a coffee bath. I'll dump them in a coffee bath and get some really great additional colors. Hey, Paul. How you doing today? Oh, Sharon, I always appreciate those reminders. It's always easier for me to let it go when, I'm not hanging out here live, because I don't worry about it when I'm here with you guys. It's, people that come back to see it later, and they're like, what the heck was that girl thinking? She's just bonkers. But, it is what it is. And if you don't like it, you can get off of my bus and go someplace else. That's the way it goes. There we go. Barbara's got a nice list for you. Okay, so I just took some of that paint off and just spraying it over here on my brown. It's still way too much on there, but it's okay. Wow, I don't even have my white paper handy. Jiminy. And I'm not trying to be the perfect YouTube person either. I am what I am. If you don't like it, there are lots of other people you can go watch, and I'm okay with that. I only want people hanging with me that want to hang with me. Same thing in the group. That's why I love our Facebook group. You guys are just amazing over there, and it's just becoming this wonderful support system for people, and I just really makes me so happy. I like the number 3, so we're going to leave that one there. What do I do with my cut paper? I'm just going to put that one there. And let's just put this guy on here. Really like them singles, so I'm just going to leave that. Let's see, what else do we have in here? I'm just going to do just the one there. All right, more deli paper. Bye-bye, Debbie. Oh, yeah, Mouse. Sometimes you get, and I usually delete the ones that are really hurtful. Nothing tops the one, though, where the gal, I was walking up the street, and I was talking while I was walking up the street, and she complained about me breathing so loud. I thought that was just really going places. It's like, for real, you're going to complain about my breathing? Whoops. Forgot I had wet paint there. This is all in fun and support for one another. And those are the only people I want on my bus. Oh, Paul, before I didn't have gloves on, but I had invisible gloves, a lotion that protects my hands. I am super, super sensitive to any of this kind of stuff, so I don't do barehanded stuff. I really don't. All right, got that off. Come on, there we go. There are people that are just, I think they live to go out and do that kind of crap. You know, it's a reflection on them. The art is starting. Absolutely, Mariah. I love that. The paper got stuck on the plate. Oh, that's too bad. It just gives more texture. Oh, Arlene, I forgot about Carolyn. Carolyn Doobie is great for just, you know, roll with the punches kind of jelly printing. All right, let's get that really on there. All right, so these guys will have to dry before I can come back over again. And what did we have over here? Oh yeah, the fennel. I don't know if there's anything happening under there or not. Yeah, a little bit. That was just using up all the paint. All right. I'll let that paint dry a little bit. I'll let that paint dry a little bit. Well, that one's kind of dry already. I might be able to get something on this. Seems likely. Yeah, Carolyn's just, I mean, you can't be frustrated watching her because everything is just about having fun and seeing what happens. And sometimes she figures out what to do with the goof up, and sometimes she just rolls with it. These are real leaves. Yeah, I went out and cut them this morning from the garden. Yeah, Sharon, this is good, cleaning off the plate. That's fine. All right. Yeah, if you're sensitive, you gotta watch out. I want maybe kind of a brown. Check the invisible gloves to make sure it doesn't have anything else that you might be, you know, sensitive to. Do I have a banner up right now? Or do you mean on my on YouTube itself? I don't have a banner up now. Whoops. Oh well, this becomes the palette, right? Barbara, that was me the other day. Made a huge mess with doing some stuff that I thought was going to turn out differently. I was doing some different types of transfers, image transfers. And it was like, okay, if they did not go the way I expected them to go, and I just like let it go. It's just good collage material. I mean, you can never have too much collage stuff, right? Although I really needed some nature-y collage things. Wow, that's a lot of brown. Yeah, get yourself some leaves. I really thought I had all my deli paper cut up. My YouTube page. Ah, thank you, Terry. There's a little bit of dinking with it I still need to do, but it's getting closer to what I want. It's probably too dark because I made it so thick, but it's okay. Whoops, the true artist mantra. You got that right, Juicy Bits. How are you doing today? I didn't see you sneak in. Arlene says, the first time I tried with leaves, I used dried leaves. Of course, I crumpled on my plate. Ah, but you know what? You can rehydrate them. If you want to use dried leaves, just put them in some water first and let them rehydrate. Because the nice thing about dried leaves, if you press them, is they're nice and flat. Yeah, and I bet you got some great texture. All right, what do we think? I don't think the green's going to show because I think there's too much brown on here. It's a vague hint of a leaf in there. That's okay. Way too much paint on here, but the thing is, when there's way too much paint, you get some neat textures. So not awesome prints today, big messes. Yeah, I can see the leaf, but it doesn't excite me. And I tried to limit my palettes All right, let's do it the other way. Since we have so much brown paint left, we can do this again. Wow, that's a lot of brown paint. All right. And I know most people put lots of different colors on the plate, and I do sometimes too, but sometimes I just want to like not think, and I grab too many things of paint, which means I would have to think. All right, let's do the same one again. And we'll just put this guy here. Which one's got the most veins? This side's got the most veins. And there's probably enough to do this one. We'll put the yarrow back. Eventually we're going to get a good one of the yarrow. Let's flip the yarrow over. Maybe I'm doing the wrong side. It has happened. Yeah, one thing I wanted to make sure I said today, that it was like a reminder to myself yesterday, that sometimes you need to try something just to realize it's not something that you want to do. It's like, nope, that's not my thing. I don't want to keep doing it. Yeah, exactly, Barbara. Yeah. I cut these up and use them as backgrounds, or you can, you know, stitch over, add some stitching over them. You're going to get some interesting things. So I've got a nice outline there. What else? Where's one that's a hot mess? That's a hot mess, so that'd be a good one to put. Let's see, let's do it on this one. Yeah, it's just a matter of continuing to play. Those are kind of okay. And I really was going for stuff that was going to be just kind of so-so, because then when it's not so precious, you don't have to feel bad about not using it and about tearing it up and doing something else with it. So it's like, you know, this is a hot mess, except, you know, if you piece part of it off, and then maybe you take a gel pen and you're writing over it with something, and you take some stitchery and you know, take some bits of fabric on there. I love the texture. That is just some yummy texture. I don't care that I don't see the yarrow. All right, this one should be a little better as far as a print goes. So what I really wish I had was some deli paper that had some color on it. Just color. This is going to be hard to match, but let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I like the abstract hot messes too. All right. And then do I have something else over here that's just a hot mess? Well, it's not a hot mess, but no. I wanted a deli paper. I should have brought out my deli papers. Yeah, let's just do this. We're just gonna, I can always glaze it later. Oh, I could have done it on this one. Oh well. Texture just really, you know, something I've been doing lately is going to Instagram and go to somebody that you really admire, you know, their artwork, and then take the time to go through all the art that they've ever posted. That's what I've been doing in the evenings lately while we're watching TV. So see, that's just a little bit of a leaf. That's great. And been making notes about what it is I liked about what they did. And what you discover is what you like and what you don't like. And you can kind of dissect what they've been doing. And I don't know, I felt like I was going to art school. So see, the white blotch of the leaf there, I'm going to put this in coffee dye, and there's going to be some great color variations there. If you guys aren't already in the Facebook group, I do hope that you will join us over there. I think we have a good time. We certainly support one another. All right, let's see what else we can do here. And those of you that have subscribed, do you know our little group? We are 2 people away from hitting 300 people. I cannot believe it. That is like super exciting. All right, let's hear it all together now. Susan, that's too much paint on the plate. Too much paint on the plate. So we're just going to pile it over here, right? This plate's going to be really juicy when it finally comes off. All right, let's see. This can take some of that off of there. And I really like these guys, but we're going to make it bigger here. We're going to go this, and we'll put the fennel in there. What else do we have? Oh, I didn't do these yet. Pine needles. The only thing better than printing with pine needles to me is printing with my redwoods. Let's see. Get one more bit of yarrow on there. Thank you, Mariah. All right, let's. Jackie. Juicy Bits is Jackie. Okay, nice to meet you, Jackie. Your profile picture looks familiar to me, so I think I have seen you around the internet. Oh, Barbara's smart. She's got the cheat sheet happening. Yeah, that is the smart way to do it, for sure. The P is Patricia. So Mariah is the M, and the P is Patricia. Mother, daughter. They are hilarious to watch. I love it. Educational, but also fun. You know, how cool is that? Combine education and laughter. And Mariah, I need to hit you up later. I have a staging question I want to discuss with you. And I'm saying that now so I remember it. Because I know what's going to happen is when I go off the live. Yes, that was it. That was it. I remember, Jackie. Thank you for that reminder. That's right. Our perfectionists were hiding out together, causing all kinds of trouble. Thanks, Mariah. I just figured you would have another way of looking at it. The fact that these haven't dried, they're going to be a little different. They're not so flat. But look at the texture you get from the pine needles, you know, and you can use them as a brush. You can, I should have gotten out some of my dried redwoods because they really, all right, get a little bit off of this one. We'll just put those over there. Where's one of my hot messes? One of my hot messes to push these down. Ah, some great texture. Love it. Yeah, we took care of them, didn't we? We sent them packing. Because who needs those guys hanging around? All right. I do think I want to see if I can get these guys all. I like the color combo, the shades of green. Get these guys to lay back down nice. Yeah, photo transfers are another whole kettle of fish. I was doing some the other day to photos to fabric, and it's like, you know what? This is more work than I really want to put into it. So I can't print on fabric. I have a laser printer, and I don't want to try to send the fabric through. It doesn't seem to like anything other than paper. Okay, this is going to be a good one, guys. Are you sending me all the good mojo? This one is going to be good. Bye, Marjorie. Hope you're having a good day. I've been loving your meals that you've been sharing. Ah, here we go. See? Good mojo, guys. Good mojo. Here we go. So I can already picture this, dipping this in some coffee. I can't get over printing on deli paper. Just excites me so much. All right, that's a good wipe up one. I'm going to let that dry a little bit. All right, let's do that combo again. But let's see if we can get some different. I don't want a lot of red, just a dab of red. And I like this palm leaf green. And I buried the brayer. Thank you. The next batch I do, maybe, I don't know if I'll do them next week. I don't know if I'll do it on camera or not, but I just need to make some background papers without thinking about the leaves, because I just need some background papers. That's what I need. All right, let's try this guy. I need somebody with good veins. This is my little red bud. Love my California native red bud. And oh, that was my spice bush. That's right. I remember that had good veins. Oh, and it smells so good. Is there a little one? There are a couple little ones. Okay, Barbara. Oh, daughter-in-law coming in. How nice. Lovely to have the company. We can hug people now. All right. Okay, let's get some more deli paper. Should have had this cut ahead of time. I know. Yeah, I guess we'll probably get to go see my in-laws this weekend since it's Memorial Day weekend. I think we'll be able to have our first in-the-house sit-down dinner in a year and a half. Oh, you know what? I bet I can get it right on this little. Get it on here, huh? Look at that. That's just enough room. And let's see. I have a thin something. The stretch. Just to get some paper down on here. So lessons for next time. Maybe just one plate. Paula. How are you doing today? I'm making lots of hot messes, but I'm having a good time. What are you working on today? Anything exciting? Oh, I knew that spice bush had good veins. I'm going to be doing a lot with that. Good veins. I don't remember if the red bud prints well or not. Oop, too much paint on there, but hopefully we'll still get something. Oh, you're on lunch break. You can't play. Too bad. Thanks for popping in, though, while you're on your lunch break. Yeah, I'm only here for about another 15 minutes or so. And thank goodness for tweezers. All right, let's see what we got. Sound like it? Yeah. No, I have not, Arlene. Thank you. So, Paula, when you're not on your lunch break, you're not having to be in the office working, what do you like to do? What do you like to play with? Oh, look at the veins on this one. Can you guys see the veins? Let's see. I need to get you something dark on the back. Look at the veins. When you know something's got good veins, it's going to be a good printer. I'll be doing more of that. Oh, the red bud's got good veins too. Nice. I'm glad you learned stuff. Okay. See, this is what happens. You get into the swing and it takes a while. All right. I'm liking my color combos here. We might could change it up just a little, but not a lot. Only if the paint wants to come out. See, then they end up with goobers. That's a lot of paint. Yeah, the plate is warmed up. Yep, it always takes a while. The artist is warmed up too, you know? It's a little bit of both. Okay, let's see if we got any of this stuff off of here. All right, so this one's all about the texture, and that's okay because this is just where all my leftover paint goes for right now. I really need to condition my plates. My plates take so much abuse. I'm really hard on them. So I appreciate that they keep giving me good results despite the abuse I put them through. I figure it's like the people in my life, you know, if it's not going to play nice with me, then it can go someplace else. These colors are not exciting me, but it's okay because sometimes the stuff that doesn't excite me turns out to be something really, really cool down the road. All right, we're going to put that back over that. And that spice bush is going to get something all by itself because it's so cool. Let's see, what do we have here? Probably not going to like this, but again, it's all collage material. If we don't like it, it's okay. It's all collage material. Let's see if we can line that up kind of, sort of. Unexciting prints get doodled on. Yes. The colors excite you? Yeah, when I mean, because it's not green. Oh, Jackie, thank you. That's so sweet. I appreciate the super chat. Okay, Mariah, yeah. Give me a little bit of time to get off of here and take a bathroom break and stuff, and then we'll chat. It'll be something easy for you. I'm stressing. Hey, Isabel. Oh, I appreciate your support so much, Jackie. I just I want everybody to feel like they can have a play and they don't have to have somebody standing over their shoulder saying, no, don't do that. It's ugly. You're wasting time. You're wasting money. Don't waste your talent, because you all have the talent. You do. Our work does not have to be stuff that's going to land in a gallery. It just has to be stuff that makes us happy. Okay. I don't expect much coming off of here because it wasn't that wet, but that's okay. We're just going to let that sit. But these guys, let's see. Oh, this is going to be good. Yep. Oh, look at those red veins. Oh, yep. Yep. Oh, I'm glad you're inspired. That's good. That's the whole idea. Wait a minute. I missed it. Paula, I can't scroll up. Tell me, what are we being excited about? Somebody tell me what's happening with Paula. Please. Please and thank you. Honest, that is a super chat. It's where you can, if you're watching somebody on YouTube and you like what they're doing, you can send them a super chat tip. And it was very, very kind. Oh, so it's Paula retirement. How exciting. I was laid off, you know, instead of retired, but it was kind of like the same sort of thing. And I swear the last month was so hard because it's like, I want to be done. I want to be done. That's exciting. And Debbie was here earlier. Oh, okay, Paul, take off. Get some sweet dreams. I know you're up in the middle of the night to stay with us. Oh, guys, these are going to be awesome. These colors turned out to be great. I can already picture a metallic glaze over them. Okay, let's see what we got, because I'm not going to be here too much longer. Okay, not bad. Kind of dark, but not bad. Good texture. Nice veins. To me, if all I figured out was a couple of more plants that have some great veins, it's absolutely worth it. No more spreadsheets. Yeah, I didn't miss those either. Ah, look at there. Love it, love it, love it. It's funny, the first month or so that I was home, though, I felt kind of lost. It was like, what am I supposed to do? I'm used to having all these assignments, and suddenly I was my own boss, and that was both good and new. All right, try and not get too much paint on there, but I think this might be a good, maybe we need a little bit of yellow, right? You always need a little bit of yellow. Ooh, that yellow is very watery. All right. Because, you know, if it's got some green in it, I'm going to be happy. lot of paint on there. Okay. Never got a really good one with the grasses, but let's see if we can just, oh, I know, let's use the other end of the grasses. Just to kind of give us a little bit of texture. With that. And this, no, where's my spice leaf? Back again. Do my favorites. Bye, Anise. And this one, let's come in sideways. What else can we add? All right. It's probably going to be the last one for me, guys. Let's see. So I'll do one last reminder. If you're not already in the Facebook group, I do hope you'll join us over there. There should be a link in the description, I think. Dinner time for you in Spain, huh? What are you having for dinner? We had the most wonderful sandwiches last night. Beautiful cheese and tapenade toasted on sourdough bread. Oh, it was so good that we're going to do it again tonight. All right, let's see. Got my plates too close together. Let's pull this one and then I'll have more room. Yeah. Red bud, definitely a plus. And spice bush, there were so many more leaves out there and I had to stop myself. It's like, okay, they're all going to dry out if you try and do them all at once. Hey, Journey. Oh, no, you don't have to use white paint. You use whatever color you want. I don't use white paint very often. Glad you are inspired. I love to hear that people get inspired when they watch me have a play. I just keep going back to my greens and browns, my earthy colors, because that's what works in my work. Thank you, Terry. Put the link up for the group. If you're not already in the group, you can join us over there. Oh, okay. This is probably my favorite of the day. I just love it. Okay, Cheryl, I was so happy to see you today. Gentle hugs to you. Tell John to take care. So let's see what we got today. I'm about done here. I'm just going to go through what I have here. Yeah, once the plate got warmed up, once I got warmed up, we got some nice prints. And the ones that are not so nice, I mean, things you can do. Okay, if you have a print that's kind of irregular, you can keep printing over it. You can doodle on it. You can dip it in coffee or paint water. You can just layer it up all over again. Yeah, there's lots of good stuff to use here. Oh, I am happy. But, you know, I keep coming back to deli paper. And so something like this, like I said earlier, this has got just the outline of the leaf. But if I put this in coffee water, I'm going to get some great color on the rest of the deli paper, and that's going to fill in, and that's going to be awesome. It's just some nice little textures. The fennel, it needs to get a little flatter, and that's going to print even better. So yeah, and even the ones that are not that great as far as prints go, the colors are awesome. I do like printing on packing paper too. So thank you guys for hanging with me today while I had a play. And some of these are, the warm-up ones, they're okay, but I'll just keep going over them. I'm going to get my big plate out, I think, and then just start filling in the blanks with stuff. So don't beat yourself up when you do stuff like that, or when you put chunks of big things of blobs of paint on your plate. It's okay. You sop it up. I love this with the textures. That's just dragging my leaves through things. Stuff like this. This is collage material right there. It's awesome. So I got some good stuff to play with. That's what I wanted. Thank you guys for hanging with me. Sorry we had all the crazy technical difficulties at the beginning. My husband and I will kind of see if we can suss that out and figure out what's going on with using the two cameras. The cameras work fine, but the audio not so much. I will see you guys. Yeah, jelly plating in your future, Mona, for sure. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate your support, your laughter, your support to one another. Terry, thanks for being an awesome mod and sharing links with us. And I'll see you guys all next week, okay? Bye-bye for now. Journey, you've been waving papers to make them dry faster. Yes, I love it. Okay, bye-bye.